You've done the hard work. You've built your arguments, you've got your evidence, but now you're at that final paragraph. The clock's ticking and you've got to stick the landing. So, how do you write the perfect IELTS conclusion? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down. So, we're diving into this amazing, super simple method from IELTS with Fiona. And honestly, this technique can totally transform your conclusion from something you stress about to a powerful way to crank up your score. We've all been there, right? That final paragraph. The pressure is just immense, and you're thinking, what do I even write? Do I just repeat myself? Do I add a brand new idea? It's so easy to panic, and a weak ending can just undo all the amazing work you've already put in. You gotta remember, your conclusion is the very last thing the examiner reads. It's your final shot to leave a great impression, to prove you nailed the question. It can literally be the difference between a good score and a great one. Okay, so what's the real problem here? Honestly, for a lot of students, it's just not having a clear go-to structure. But what if I told you there's a simple formula, a blueprint you could use every single time? Well, guess what? There is, and here it is. A super simple 3-step formula. Step 1, the opener. Step 2, your opinion. And step 3, this is what we're calling the pro move. This is your secret weapon for confidence and consistency. And to make this even easier to remember, just think of it like a traffic light. You know, green, yellow, red. Green means go, it gets you started. Yellow is the main event where you state your case. And red, that's where you show that extra bit of finesse. Let's break it down. All right, first up, the green light. These are your opening phrases. Super simple, super direct. They just tell the examiner, hey, I'm wrapping up now. Just pick one, any one of these will do, and move on. Don't overthink it. Next up, the yellow light. Now this is the heart of your conclusion. You absolutely have to state your opinion clearly. The question asked for your view, right? So this is where you give it to them, no messing around. Something like, I believe, or I feel that is perfect. And finally, we hit the red light. This is the pro move. This is what takes your conclusion from, yeah, that's fine, to, wow, that's great. You can add a bit of caution, make a recommendation, or talk about what might happen next. This shows the examiner you're thinking on a deeper level. Okay, so now you have the 3 steps. Think of all these phrases as your own personal toolkit. You can mix and match them for pretty much any essay question that comes your way. Let's see how it actually works with a real example. All right, let's start with a classic. Should homework be banned? Just imagine you've written your essay, arguing that it has some value but can also be way too much. So how would you use our new formula to wrap it all up? Okay, look at this. You can literally see the formula waiting to be filled in. You've got a spot for your opener, a clear spot for your opinion, and then that little something extra at the end. Take a second. How would you fill in these blanks? And boom, here's a perfect example. To conclude, that's our opener. Then you get the clear opinion. Homework has value and shouldn't be banned. And that little word, however, that's our pro move. It adds a note of caution. See? The whole formula in just 2 clean sentences. Okay, let's do one more just to make sure this really sticks. The topic. Do the advantages of mobile phones outweigh the disadvantages? You see this kind of question all the time, so let's run our 3-step system again. All right, check out the template again. You've got your opener, your opinion phrase, and then this really smart clause that admits there's another side to the story before you double down on your position. What words would you slot in there? And here we go. To sum up, opener, check. I feel that. Clear opinion, check. And the word although? That's the pro move. It's a concession that shows you're a balanced thinker. See how flexible and powerful this is? So you can see from just those 2 examples that this formula isn't some rigid, boring thing. It's a flexible framework. It gives you structure, it gives you clarity, and it lets you build an awesome conclusion really quickly, no matter what they throw at you. So let's boil it all down to a few key takeaways. Number 1, always answer the question directly. State your opinion loud and clear. And this one's huge. Never, ever, ever add a new argument in your conclusion. Keep it short and sweet. About 50 words is the perfect target. And finally, show them you've thought about both sides. All right, to really nail that pro move, let's look at a couple more power phrases that can make your conclusion pop. Yeah, phrases like the only way to improve this is, or more pressure needs to be put on. These are fantastic for making a recommendation or suggesting what should happen next. It proves you're not just repeating yourself, you're actually thinking about solutions and what it all means. That shows a way higher level of thinking. So, when all is said and done, what's the key takeaway? A great conclusion, it isn't some kind of magic. It's not about pulling a rabbit out of a hat in the last 2 minutes. It's just a formula, a simple, reliable, and seriously effective formula. And now you have it. So the only thing left to do? Go practice it.